Changing your life in just 30 days may sound ambitious, but with the right approach, it is entirely possible. Transformation doesn't necessarily require years of effort. It requires consistent, focused action on meaningful habits and mindset shifts. Whether you want to improve your health, boost productivity, or cultivate better relationships, 30 days is enough to build a foundation that can lead to lasting change. Here's a practical step-by-step guide to help you transform your life in 1 month. 1. Define your why and set clear goals. The first step in any significant change is understanding your motivation. Why do you want to change your life? Without a compelling reason, it's easy to lose momentum. Spend some time reflecting on what matters most to you and what you want to achieve by the end of 30 days. Once your why is clear, translate it into specific, measurable goals. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I want to exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week, or I want to eat 5 servings of vegetables daily. Clear goals give you direction and make progress trackable. 2. Create a realistic plan and break it down. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Take your big goal and break it down into daily or weekly tasks. If your goal is to improve fitness, your plan might include specific workouts, meal prep schedules, and rest days. Make sure your plan is realistic, considering your current lifestyle and commitments. A common mistake is trying to change too much at once, which can lead to burnout. Focus on small, manageable changes that build on each other. For example, start with a 10-minute walk daily, then gradually increase the intensity and duration. 3. Develop consistent daily habits. Change happens through habits, not one-time efforts. Commit to consistent daily actions aligned with your goals. Use habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing routine to make the transition smoother. For example, after brushing your teeth, do 5 minutes of meditation or write down one thing you're grateful for. Tracking your habits visually, like using a calendar or app, can motivate you by showing streaks and progress. Celebrate small wins to reinforce positive behavior and stay motivated. 4. Manage your environment. Your environment plays a powerful role in shaping your behavior. To facilitate change, modify your surroundings to support your new habits. If you want to eat healthier, remove junk food from your kitchen and stock up on nutritious snacks. If you want to read more, keep a book visible on your nightstand. Additionally, reduce distractions and temptations that derail your progress. This might mean turning off notifications during work hours or setting specific times for social media. 5. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believing that you can improve and grow is essential to lasting change. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles. When setbacks happen, and they will, view them as temporary and part of the process rather than reasons to quit. Practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement as you would to a friend. This mindset shift can transform how you approach your 30-day challenge and beyond. 6. Prioritize your time and energy. Time is one of the most valuable resources when it comes to change. Take a close look at how you currently spend your time and identify activities that don't align with your goals. Eliminating or reducing these time wasters will free up energy to focus on your transformation. Consider using time-blocking methods. Set aside dedicated chunks of time each day to work on your goals. Protect these periods from interruptions and distractions. Equally important is managing your energy. Pay attention to when you feel most alert and productive, and schedule your most important tasks during those peak times. 7. Seek accountability and support. Change is easier when you don't do it alone. Find a friend, family member, or mentor who can hold you accountable. Share your goals with them and set up regular check-ins. Knowing someone else is watching your progress creates motivation to stay consistent. If you can join groups or communities that share your interests or goals, whether it's a fitness class, a book club, or an online forum, connecting with like-minded individuals provides encouragement, ideas, and inspiration. 8. Reflect daily and adjust as needed. Every day, take a few minutes to reflect on what went well and what could be improved. Journaling is a powerful tool for this. Write down your successes, challenges, and feelings about the process. This reflection helps you stay aware and mindful of your journey. Be flexible. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to adjust your plan. The goal is progress, not perfection. Experiment with different approaches and find what fits best with your lifestyle and personality. 9. Build resilience to overcome setbacks. No matter how committed you are, setbacks are inevitable. You might miss a workout, indulge in unhealthy food, or have a day when motivation dips. The key is not to let these moments derail you completely. When setbacks happen, analyze what triggered them and how you can avoid or handle similar situations in the future. Reframe mistakes as learning opportunities and remind yourself that one slip doesn't erase your progress. Resilience is built through persistence and a positive outlook. 10. Celebrate progress and reinforce new identity. As you move through your 30-day journey, recognize and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Rewarding yourself reinforces the new habits and makes the process enjoyable. More importantly, start seeing yourself as the kind of person who embodies the changes you want. If you're becoming healthier, think of yourself as a healthy, active person. If you're growing your skills, identify as a lifelong learner. This shift in identity strengthens commitment and helps sustain change beyond 30 days. 11. Integrate mindfulness and self-awareness. One of the most powerful tools for lasting change is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. By cultivating mindfulness, you develop greater self-awareness, which helps you notice when old habits or negative thought patterns creep in. Start with simple mindfulness exercises like deep breathing, body scans, or mindful walking. These practices not only reduce stress, but also give you the mental clarity needed to make conscious choices aligned with your goals. 12. Focus on nutrition and physical well-being. Your physical health directly impacts your mental and emotional state. To change your life in 30 days, pay attention to nutrition, sleep, and exercise, 3 pillars of well-being. Eat whole, nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body and brain. Prioritize getting at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night to enhance recovery and cognitive function. Even modest exercise, like daily stretching or short workouts, can boost energy and mood, making it easier to stay motivated. 13. Limit negative influences and negativity. Surround yourself with positivity, not only people but also information and media. Limit exposure to news, social media, or conversations that drain your energy or promote doubt and negativity. If certain relationships or environments consistently bring you down or distract you from your goals, consider setting boundaries. Protecting your mental space creates room for growth and focus. 14. Develop a morning and evening routine. Routines bookending your day set the tone for success and reflection. Create a morning ritual that energizes you, whether it's meditation, journaling, exercise, or simply a healthy breakfast. Similarly, design an evening routine that helps you wind down and prepare for restful sleep. This might include reading, gratitude journaling, or gentle stretching. Consistent routines anchor your day and help maintain momentum. 15. Embrace patience and trust the process. True change takes time, even if noticeable shifts happen within 30 days. Be patient with yourself and trust that the consistent effort you're putting in will compound. Remember that transformation is not a linear path. There will be ups and downs, but persistence and self-belief are what ultimately lead to lasting success. 16. Utilize visualization and positive affirmations. Visualization is a powerful technique used by many successful people to prime their minds for achievement. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself having already achieved your goals. Picture how you feel, act, and the environment around you. This mental rehearsal boosts confidence and aligns your subconscious with your desires. Alongside visualization, incorporate positive affirmations into your daily routine. Statements like "I am capable of change" or "I am growing stronger every day" help reprogram negative self-talk and reinforce your new identity. 17. Break the cycle of perfectionism. Perfectionism often paralyzes progress. If you wait for the perfect moment or try to execute everything flawlessly, you risk never starting or getting stuck in cycles of self-criticism. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Focus on progress over perfection. Completing 70% of a task consistently is far more effective than waiting to do 100% perfectly once. 18. Leverage technology wisely. Technology can be a great ally if used intentionally. Utilize apps that track habits, meditations, workouts, or productivity to keep you accountable and informed. However, be mindful not to fall into the trap of endless scrolling or distractions. Set boundaries on device use, such as turning off non-essential notifications or using do not disturb modes during focus periods. 19. Learn to say no and set boundaries. Changing your life often means creating space for new priorities. Saying no to commitments that don't serve your goals is essential. Practice polite but firm boundary setting to protect your time and energy. By valuing your own growth, you'll naturally attract respect from others, and your environment will become more supportive of your change efforts. 20. Plan for sustainability beyond 30 days. While 30 days is a great kickstart, real change is about building habits that last. Toward the end of your 30-day journey, begin planning how to sustain and build on your progress. This could include setting longer-term goals, identifying potential challenges down the road, and creating a support system to keep you motivated. Remember, this is just the beginning of a lifelong journey of growth. 21. Sample 30-day breakdown for life change. This sample plan incorporates many of the principles already discussed, guiding you through manageable daily steps that build momentum and reinforce your new habits. Week 1. Foundation building. Day 1. Define your why and set 2 to 3 clear, specific goals. Write them down. Day 2. Create a simple daily plan for the month. Break goals into small, actionable tasks. Day 3. Begin a morning routine, e.g., 5 minutes of stretching or meditation. Day 4. Track your habits visually using a calendar or app. Day 5. Remove one major distraction or negative influence from your environment. Day 6. Practice a mindfulness exercise for 5 minutes. Day 7. Reflect on the week. Journal successes and areas to improve. Week 2. Building momentum. Day 8. Introduce a short daily workout or physical activity. Day 9. Plan and prepare at least one healthy meal. Day 10. Identify a support person or group and share your goals. Day 11. Use visualization for 5 minutes, imagining your success. Day 12. Say no to one commitment that doesn't align with your goals. Day 13. Practice positive affirmations in the morning and evening. Day 14. Reflect and adjust your plan if needed. Celebrate progress. Week 3. Deepening habits and overcoming challenges. Day 15. Focus on improving sleep hygiene, e.g., set a consistent bedtime. Day 16. Experiment with a new habit stacking technique. Day 17. Limit social media or screen time by 30 minutes. Day 18. Write about a recent setback and lessons learned. Day 19. Engage in a new social or community activity related to your goals. Day 20. Plan your time blocks for the upcoming week. Day 21. Reflect on emotional and mental changes. Journal gratitude. Week 4. Consolidating and planning ahead. Day 22. Revisit your goals. Are they still relevant? Adjust if necessary. Day 23. Identify potential future obstacles and strategize solutions. Day 24. Reinforce your identity with affirmations and visualization. Day 25. Celebrate a major milestone with a meaningful reward. Day 26. Share your journey with your accountability partner or group. Day 27. Simplify and optimize your environment further. Day 28. Begin crafting a sustainable routine for post 30 days. Day 29. Reflect deeply on your transformation. Write a letter to future you. Day 30. Commit to ongoing growth. Set 3 new goals for the next 30 days. 22. Common pitfalls and how to overcome them. Even with the best plans, challenges will arise. Being aware of common pitfalls helps you prepare mentally and respond effectively. Pitfall 1. Overwhelming yourself with too many changes. Why it happens. Trying to change everything at once can lead to burnout or frustration. How to overcome. Focus on 1 to 3 goals at a time. Break tasks into small, manageable steps. Remember, consistency beats intensity. Pitfall 2. Lack of clear motivation or purpose. Why it happens. Without a strong why, motivation fades quickly. How to overcome. Revisit and write down your reasons for change regularly. Visualize your future self benefiting from this change. Pitfall 3. Getting discouraged by setbacks. Why it happens. Mistakes or missed days can trigger negative self-talk and quitting. How to overcome. Accept setbacks as normal. Reflect on what caused them, adjust if needed, and recommit immediately. One day off doesn't erase your progress. Pitfall 4. Inconsistent accountability. Why it happens. Without someone to check in with, it's easy to slip back into old habits. How to overcome. Find an accountability partner, join a community, or use habit tracking apps that send reminders and celebrate streaks. Pitfall 5. Poor environment and surroundings. Why it happens. Temptations and distractions can overpower willpower. How to overcome. Design your environment to support your goals. Remove triggers and create cues for positive habits. Pitfall 6. Perfectionism and fear of failure. Why it happens. Fear of not doing something perfectly leads to procrastination or quitting. How to overcome. Embrace imperfection. Celebrate progress and learn from failures. Remember, done is better than perfect. Pitfall 7. Neglecting self-care. Why it happens. Focusing solely on goals without rest leads to exhaustion. How to overcome. Schedule regular breaks, prioritize sleep, and practice stress management techniques. 23. Mindset exercises to cultivate resilience and motivation. Changing your life requires not just action, but a resilient and positive mindset. These exercises help you build mental strength and stay motivated. Exercise 1. Daily gratitude practice. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, boosting positivity and resilience. Exercise 2. Visualization with emotion. Spend 5 minutes daily visualizing your goals as if they're already achieved. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? Emotionally connecting to success makes it more tangible and motivates you to keep going. Exercise 3. Reframing negative thoughts. Whenever you notice a limiting belief, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, pause and challenge it. Replace it with a positive, empowering statement. I am capable of change. Every step forward counts. Exercise 4. Affirmation ritual. Create 3 to 5 affirmations that resonate with your goals and repeat them aloud daily. Affirmations help rewire your subconscious mind to support your new habits and identity. Exercise 5. Journaling for self-reflection. Set aside time each day to journal your progress, emotions, and insights. Writing helps process experiences, track growth, and maintain clarity on your journey. 24. Daily motivational tips to keep momentum. Consistency is key, and daily motivation fuels it. Here are some tips to keep your fire burning. Start small. Begin your day with a tiny, achievable task to build momentum. Celebrate wins. No matter how small, acknowledge your achievements. Use reminders. Place notes or alarms with motivational quotes or your goals around your space. Mix it up. Vary your routine to prevent boredom and keep engagement high. Connect to purpose. Remind yourself frequently why this change matters to you. Practice self-compassion. When feeling down, treat yourself with kindness instead of criticism. Visual cues. Use vision boards or pictures that symbolize your goals as daily inspiration. 25. Strategies to maintain progress beyond 30 days. Sustaining change is often harder than starting it. Here are ways to keep your transformation going. Regular check-ins. Weekly or monthly reviews of goals and progress help you stay aligned. Adjust and evolve. Be flexible. As you grow, your goals and strategies might change. Embrace this. Expand your network. Continue engaging with supportive communities or mentors. Deepen habits. Gradually increase the complexity or intensity of habits to avoid stagnation. Teach or share. Helping others with similar goals reinforces your commitment. Plan for challenges. Identify upcoming stressors or busy times and prepare strategies in advance. Celebrate milestones. Recognize long-term achievements to stay motivated. 26. Creating your personalized 30-day life change plan. While the sample plan earlier provides a great framework, personalizing your journey maximizes your chances of success. Here's how to tailor the plan to fit your unique goals, lifestyle, and preferences. Step 1. Clarify your priorities. Identify which areas of your life you want to change. Health, career, relationships, mindset, or all of the above. Choose 1 to 3 main goals to focus on during these 30 days. Step 2. Break goals into habits. Translate each goal into small, specific daily or weekly habits. For example, if your goal is to improve fitness, daily habits could include drinking more water, walking 10,000 steps, or stretching for 10 minutes. Step 3. Schedule your actions. Assign time blocks or cues to these habits so they become part of your routine. Use reminders or habit trackers to stay consistent. Step 4. Build in reflection time. Set aside a few minutes daily or weekly for journaling, and adjusting your plan based on what's working or not. Step 5. Plan rewards and accountability. Decide how you'll celebrate milestones and who will support or hold you accountable. 27. Measuring and celebrating your success. Tracking progress and celebrating wins fuel motivation and help cement new behaviors. Use quantifiable metrics. Track specific numbers, minutes exercised, pages read, meals cooked, so you can see tangible progress. Reflect qualitatively. Note changes in mood, energy, confidence, and mindset alongside hard data. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward deserves acknowledgement. Treat yourself with something meaningful but not counterproductive, like a relaxing bath, a favorite healthy treat, or a fun outing. Share your achievements. Sharing progress with friends or a support group increases accountability and reinforces pride. Visual progress. Keep a journal, calendar, or vision board where you can see your progress grow each day. Final thoughts. Changing your life in 30 days is absolutely within reach when you commit to real, actionable steps. The key lies in clear goals, manageable habits, a supportive environment, and a resilient mindset. Remember, this 30-day journey is just the beginning, a powerful launchpad for lifelong growth and transformation. By breaking down your goals, maintaining consistency, and being kind to yourself through setbacks, you'll build momentum that extends far beyond this month. So take that first step today and watch how your life can change one day at a time.